Q&A Wednesday. Okay, so now in all seriousness, our question today comes from Indianapolis. Tracy writes, Barbara, I need some help. I try to go outreach marketing at least twice a week. Really good, Tracy. Awesome for doing that. I'm having trouble getting my foot in the door at local businesses when I go outreach marketing, especially banks and doctors' offices. They always seem annoyed when I try to give my introduction. Any suggestions? This is a great question, Tracy, because outreach marketing is essential, so even if you're not having great response, you still have to keep doing it. But let's tweak our mindset. The very first thing is to change the mindset of our end goal. You know, we might think our end goal is to make a sale or to drive traffic, and yes, ultimately that is the goal. But the very first goal that we should have in mind is to build rapport. These people, these businesses, they're part of our neighborhood. You also have to remember that at your community, I don't know how many units you have, but regardless of that, you represent a certain amount of buying power. There's probably over 100 and something families there that you can help influence their decisions, or at least recommend different brands. So walking in that way when you go to the businesses like the banks and saying, we'd love to help you refer your services to our residents and kind of create a cross-partnership, a cross-promotion opportunity. So you're going in it instead of saying, hey, this is what Tracy wants out of this deal, you're saying, here's what Tracy can help you get. And then we can later talk about how you can refer business our way as well. So it's just about changing the mindset. That's the very first thing. Now, another thing that you want to think about is if you do offer a preferred employer discount, mention that as an added benefit that then they can offer to their employees. Especially if it's a regional business or a local business, it's something small that they can give back to their current employees. And again, it's the way you phrase it. Now, a couple of other easy tips. Make sure that you pick the right time of day. I always talk about this in my marketing classes. Between 2 and 3 o'clock, there's something that happens to every single one of us. And that's that we kind of hit a wall. So we either need caffeine, chocolate, something sweet, something. We need a break, right? So if you come in at the right time, carrying the right goodie, I'm more than likely going to listen to you, Tracy. So think about that before you go out outreach marketing. Are you picking the right time of day, and are you bringing the right kind of goodies with you? And walk in with a big smile. All the time, people are so busy nowadays. Most of the times we're dealing with grumpsters through and through. People are grumpy, they're in a rush. Be the happiest person that walks into that place of business. Again, a smile is universal, and it's really hard to kind of be rude to somebody that has a big old goofy grin on their face, right? Take a personal interest. If you walk in and you see that there's pictures of their kids on the desk or whatever it is, a picture of their dog, take a personal interest, but be sincere. People can see through if you're not being sincere. And be brief. If there's a lot of customers there, maybe pick a different time. Or if you promise that you're just coming to introduce yourself, really stick to that. And then slowly over time build rapport. Now, you mentioned specifically banks and doctors' offices. One of my favorite little tricks, a lot of times they don't want you to leave materials in their waiting rooms, but in every single waiting room, you're going to find old magazines. So why not bring in some old magazines, label them and say courtesy of your community name, and then put some of your marketing pieces in there and offer to drop those off. Other things like hand sanitizers labeled with your marketing material, they're really sure ways to get in the door because now you're bringing something to the table, you're offering an added value. So Tracy, try these tips, tell me how they worked out, and everyone else, please share if you have a great tip on how you've been very successful with outreach marketing. We really want to hear it. And if you like it, please tell us you like it, click on the like button and share it with your friends. And then again, don't forget to join us next week because we've got another really juicy Q&A scheduled. Thanks.